Chris and Tom Guyton of Foothill Ranch, California, had taken childbirth classes and were looking forward to delivering their second baby naturally. But nothing they learned could prepare them for the unusual predicament they found themselves in on July 22nd, 1994.
At 2:15 in the morning, I heard my wife walking around the house. The baby was due the next day.
Are you all right?
It was time to start timing the contractions.
Yeah. Okay, we need to time this, all right?
I was concerned because the contractions were a little bit quicker than I would like them to be when I was at home, because I still knew we had a 20-minute drive to go to the hospital. I called the doctor. The doctor says, you need to get her down here right now.
I'll be right there. Just about there.
And all of a sudden her water broke.
Okay, please. Okay.
I could see that the baby was going to be coming very quickly.
All right, okay.
And I knew we weren't going to make it to the hospital.
All right, okay.
Chris's mother, Rosina Palada, was staying with them to help after the birth.
I didn't know how fast this child was going to come.
All right.
I thought we were in trouble. Then I thought, what in God's name are we going to do here, the two of us?
Hello, my daughter is expecting a baby and something's going wrong. Could you send somebody right away?
Sure. How far along is your daughter?
They expect it on the 23rd.
All right.
It's coming now.
Yeah, okay, well, we can take care of that. Tell them they're on the way.
Hello?
Yeah, hi.
Okay,
I'm
listen.
doing to try to help, but they are on the way.
They are on the way?
Yeah, they are.
And you can be helpful?
Yes, I can.
Okay, there is something coming out right now, and I can't tell what it is.
I saw something coming out, but it looked like a lot of skin. It didn't look like it would be the top of his head, but I wasn't willing to give up on the head because it's supposed to be the head that comes out first.
We are targeting crowning of some sort, but I can't tell whether it's a head. It doesn't look like the
It
head.
doesn't look like a head?
No,
does
it does
look like
not.
skin, or does it look like hair?
It looks like skin, does not, I don't see any hair whatsoever, and there is this big bulbous thing that has come out. It feels like it's kind of connected to her.
Orange County Fire Dispatcher Valerie Williamson was handling the call.
I kind of wondered how he couldn't know what it was, but I was hoping it was going to be the head. I have a lot of instructions for head. I don't have much if it's not for a head. So I'm still hoping. In fact, in my mind, I'm thinking, please, God, let it be a head.
And you can't tell what it is, whether
Well,
it's
I'm not really good at it. It could be a head.
Okay.
It could be a head.
It could
but
be.
I'm not, you know,
Okay, what you need to do is place one hand over the baby's head.
Okay.
And apply very gentle, really gentle. You don't want to hurt the head. Pressure to keep the baby from popping out too fast.
Should I have her pushing?
She pretty much can push when she feels like it's ready to push. Don't tell her to
push
stop
when you're
or
ready
anything.
to feel like it, Chris. Okay, Chris, here you go. I want you to push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push. Push. Boy, I don't know. Push. 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 Okay, you're okay.
Is it
you're
the
okay.
head? Can you tell for sure if it's the baby's head?
Then all of a sudden I hear him say, uh-oh. I would not want to have heard somebody say, uh-oh, when they were standing at the other end of me delivering a baby. Uh-oh would not have been the word I wanted to hear. I was just thinking how scared she must be.
I don't want you to say uh-oh again, but what did you say uh-oh for?
I have got a feeling that he is coming out first.
And then I was really concerned. I just really didn't know what I was going to do. I had no idea how I was going to deliver a baby rear end first.
I'm not sure, though. I could be wrong, but it looks like his little are coming out.
Okay, hold on a second there. I mean, just do what you're doing.
Okay.
I was alarmed. Dispatchers aren't medical experts. I didn't have the answers to give him, and the closest available help, and the best, was the paramedics who were on the way.
Paramedic Bill Lockhart and his partner were still only halfway to the house.
Medic 38, if it's not the head that's coming out first, if it's the other end, do I tell them to push or not push?
It's best not to have them push. Put her on her left side, and we'll be there shortly. It's best to have her on her left side.
Medic 3810-4 will have her lay on her left side and not push.
In the hospital, they'd immediately go to a cesarean section because breaches have about a 4 to 5 times greater risk of fetal demise.
Orange County Fire, Medic 38, if it's a single foot, that's considered non-deliverable.
Don't have her push.
Don't have her push.
Don't have her push anymore.
What
have her lay on her left side.
On your left side, Chris. I need you to roll over on your left
Medic
side.
38.
I'm an airline pilot. We get a lot of training on how to handle different emergencies that could come up, but I was pretty much flying blind. If they don't get here, I'm probably going to have to do something, and I had no idea what to do at that time.
I felt there was danger at that point. She kept saying my insides are coming out.
Okay.
Then I thought something might happen, I might lose her. And the baby.
For them, the important thing for them to do is make sure that the cord is not being compressed. So they should try to push the buttocks off of the cord if they can see the cord.
In my heart, I was thinking, I wish the paramedics were already there. I was thinking, please, somebody get there. Somebody that knows more than I do.
You've got to make sure that the buttocks is off the cord. We've got to find out where that cord is.
Right, I know what
Medic
you mean.
3810
I can't tell if there's any cord right now.
Okay, if you could feel with your fingers at all.
I'm trying to do that right now.
You're doing...
Here comes a paramedic, Chris.
Great. Are they in the room?
They are just about in the room right now.
Terrific. Well, congratulations, and I'll let you go. Okay, bye-bye.
We have a full turn.
Bill's partner was paramedic Paul Guns.
When we walked in, you saw the baby's rear end. I mean, as clear as can be. If we were unable to deliver within about 10 minutes with transport, but the likely outcome would have been very bleak. We had to deliver it here. We gave the family a little bit of reassurance, but we're always honest with them, and we don't want to give anybody false hope.
Get the legs out.
Unfortunately, when I felt within, I felt that the legs were crossed, which means more maneuvers would have to be done.
Okay. A big breath, okay? I'm gonna need that IV.
Bill had a concerned look on his face. He didn't have to say anything. I knew what he was getting at.
Okay, so we're going to be pushing back up inside a little bit more and just seeing if we can straighten out those legs.
Had to reach inside and uncross the legs. And I was able to get the buttocks out and then hook the legs and get the legs out next.
You might want to have to get the airway back. Yeah.
The next step is to clear the shoulders.
Coming along. Got meconium.
That's when the clock even starts ticking faster because the umbilical cord is now definitely compressed between the baby and the pelvic structure.
Hang in there, Paul.
I knew that I had at that point no more than 4 minutes to get the baby out.
Just a little bit. We're coming along okay. Just, just hanging up a little bit, but we should be able to get him out.
Yeah,
that's good. Okay. And maybe
time was counting down and the baby was still in there.
Okay, we got the shoulders.
I wasn't sure whether he was alive at this time.
We'll be along now.
I was hopeful that the head would just pop free. Unfortunately, the head hung up on the pelvic structure.
Try to take a deep breath.
The baby's very ashen and gray.
All right, distress. So you might want to get the ready for resuscitate.
We had very little time to clear the head. The color of the baby was real poor, like there was an oxygen problem. And it was enough to really send a shiver up my spine.
Okay.
Your arm nice and still.
Okay, I got the head out.
We were able to get him out, but there was absolutely no movement whatsoever. He was just lifeless.
Okay. Okay, let's start drying.
I saw the baby coming out, and I didn't hear anything, and then I thought, oh, dear Lord, what is wrong?
Okay.
Great.
Is he okay?
We got 10 fingers and 10 toes.
Chris asked several times, is he okay, is he okay? And nobody said anything.
Is he okay?
And I wanted to see some sign the baby was alive.
Get some O2 ready for him.
The parents are distressed that the baby's not doing well. Our anxiety level's up even higher at this point.
We're just drying him off and stimulating him right now.
And finally, the baby took its first breath.
Okay. Here we go. All right. Look at the healthy baby. Here you go, Mom.
Things were looking fantastic.
Oh, healthy baby boy.
You could just feel the energy in the room and one communal sigh.
Way to go.
The baby started to pink up very quickly. I mean, right before our eyes. And that was like, you know, a blessing from above. You know. That was really a nice moment.
Oh, big yawn. Oh, yeah.
I was very happy. And they gave him to me, and everybody was fine.
There you go.
After he was born, oh, bliss, happiness, relief. Yeah. It was just so touching to see him. And he was so good. He was just perfect.
Way to go, Tim. Way to go, Chris.
The paramedics, they have a radio that they carry with them, and they keyed up, and I could hear him cry.
Hey.
54, we have a healthy
was really neat.
Give him a big kiss. Oh, yeah.
7-pound, 11-ounce baby Mark was examined at the hospital and found to have suffered no ill effects from his unusual entry into the world.
It was such a great experience to witness the birth of my grandson, especially at my age. I mean, you know, you not always have the opportunity to live to see this.
Hi, how you doing? Yeah.
He's just a joy to be around. I love him. He's a great little kid. He's my son.
Let's go.
Giving birth is like no other experience you can possibly have. And when you see that child and everything's fine and the baby's perfect, it's just an indescribable feeling. And the fact that Bill, the paramedic, was there to help me get through that is just incredible. He was just a wonderful guy. I really feel like I owe my life to him.
Just a little more hair than I do.
It's one of the most fulfilling and satisfying things that we do in our work. It was absolutely incredible, and the family was just absolutely magnificent. It all came together right there.
It was an added extra special moment for me because 3 hours prior to us getting the call, it had become my birthday. Mark's got the same birthday as I do. It was a nice way to start my birthday. It was a great way to start my birthday.
Valerie, voice of the night.
I was really grateful to get this call. We do the best we can, but I've been on the phone trying to save someone, and it hasn't been successful.
Oh, he's beautiful.
You pulled him.
Pretty much on a scale of good calls, this one was off the chart.
Well, you helped a lot.
You were great.
Bottom line, only God decides who lives and dies. But I really, really like the good calls.
Incredible.
He was great.
Well, it's all your fault.